Routing requests has never been harder. Backlogs are growing, expectations are rising, SLA are getting shorter. What if AI could solve this without blowing the budget? Today, I will show how ServiceNow brings every channel into one platform using machine learning to instantly route the simple request and AI agents only when they are truly needed. The result? Faster routing, better experience, and costs that stay in check. In this demo, I will show you how every channel flows into one smart queue and why the design behind it is just as important as the AI itself. Let me take the example of a university. Every day, they have to route thousands of student requests. And because we don't want to expose the university complexity to the student, we need to find some smart way to route all these tickets. Let's start with the voice agent. I will start a call. Here obviously it's a backend to show you a little bit behind the scene how AI voice, that is a native capability in ServiceNow, working.
Welcome to the Student Services Voice Agent. What can I do for you today?
I lost my student ID.
Please hold on while I get that sorted for you. This process replaces your lost student ID card. A $10 fee will be deducted from your available $125 credit. Your request will be approved in 1 to 2 business days, and your new card will be ready for pickup at campus reception within 2 business days after approval. Do you agree to proceed with the $10 replacement fee?
Remind me, what is my current balance?
Your current student credit balance is $125. Would you like to proceed with the replacement fee deduction?
Yes, please.
Just a moment while I work on that for you. Your replacement request is processed. Your case number is CS2771. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, all good for today.
It was great helping you today. Have a wonderful day.
We saw how with AI voice, we can have a natural conversation, even with a French accent, and get the information we want, maybe some self-service information, like in this case, what is the process, the fee, some first level of approvals, before to even have his ticket being logged. Another option is to use an AI chat. So here I'm taking the example of MoveWorks, that is another capability powered by ServiceNow. We call it as well EmployeeWorks. And in this case, I will try to ask something a little bit out of scope to see behind the scene how the system will react. I need some assistance to find the best deal to buy a new phone. Here I trick the system a little bit. I ask it to create a case every time, whatever the topic is, but we will see how our triage mechanism will be working for this one, number 72. Obviously, we are fully omnichannel, so we could even send an email. Let's imagine that I have an issue with my laptop and I feel like sending an email for that. My laptop is getting slower and slower. Exit. Or we could obviously have a beautiful portal with a lot of requests, some AI search and all this capability that could lead, for example, to a form. Here I kept it very generic, again, to reinforce the power of the triage agent. But let's say, for example, that I've lost a book I borrowed at the library. The title is Winner's Dream. Behind the scene, if I go to my agent view, so we are calling it the workspace in ServiceNow, we see that everything is landing in the same queue. Email, voice, AI chat, like EmployeeWorks, web portal, everything is leading to the same thing. So if I take, for example, the example of the student replacement cards, we can see that the triage has been done automatically. the category has been set properly, as well as the assignment group. Why? Because Predictive Intelligence was able to set it with a 96% of confidence that is above the threshold that we have set in the system. Obviously, we could now trigger the workflow that is behind this process or assign it to a group. Let's have a look as well on when predictive intelligence is not be able to categorize and where AI could be used to, for example, request a little bit of clarification. You remember I was requesting some assistance on a deal to buy a new phone. Obviously, in this case, we are not able to categorize it. So what did the AI agent is to summarize the request, explain what has been tried, and request some clarification to the customer. So if I have a look at the additional comments, we can see that it summarized the understanding of the request, but requests some clarification. So depending on the channel that has been used, in this case, for example, MoveWorks, we can see that a notification has been sent to the user to say, okay, for you case number 72, a few seconds after that he logged the request, we came back to request more clarification. So what is the process looking like behind the scene in ServiceNow? The requester can submit a case or a ticket from any channel. But the beauty of ServiceNow is the automatism, the process, the engine, the smartness, the brain of your workflow is in only one single platform. You don't need to maintain this intelligence in all of your channels. Meaning that now your governance is centralized, your data, your process management is only maintained in one platform while collecting data from all your enterprise systems. Today, the triage process that I have defined is to first trigger predictive intelligence to try to find the category and the assignment group of the requests. If both are confident enough, we are not using the AI agent. We are straight going to the routing to either the automation or the right assignment group. But if one of them is not confident enough, this is where the AI agent will be triggered, and only in this case to not use AI for things that are not requiring actually AI and can prove to be costly. That will, if it requires, get some clarification from the user, or because AI can be smarter than predictive intelligence for the routing, route the case by itself. And the beauty of this process is because this data will be collected and the case will be closed at the end of the process, this will be coming back to the training material of the predictive intelligence, meaning that it will be even more intelligent and be able to categorize the new request that will have before required a little bit of AI agent. What does it look like behind the scene in ServiceNow? We have a workflow. For the people used to ServiceNow, this is nothing new. This is a flow process that we have been using for years and years on ServiceNow, where we can combine all our tooling. So in this case, when a case or a ticket has been created, I'm having a look at the category first. I'm getting the predictive intelligence to try to set the category based on the content of the ticket. And if the confidence is good enough, it will categorize it automatically. I'm doing exactly the same for the assignment group. And if any of them failed, if the confidence from predictive intelligence is not good enough based on the threshold that we have set, then this is when we are triggering the AI agent that will do its work automatically. So this is an AI agent within ServiceNow. It will either find the category or the assignment group automatically, or if, for example, for the buying an iPhone, it doesn't really match what we are usually managing as a student in query, it will request some clarification from the caller. This is what we wanted to demonstrate today. How the triage is often the last thing that the teams are automating and the first thing that breaks under the pressure. We can see that this design flips that. Now we have the native machine learning with AI only where it's required, and that has this self-reinforcing loop that keeps everything getting better. And all of it is being built on a platform that you already have natively and centrally governed by the AI control tower. Now you can start today with the data you have. Let it improve on its own and let your team focus on what the work that really needs them. Thank you.